Good morning. So me and Molly just dropped the kids off and we're sitting outside. I am reading the last chapters of Message to the People by Marcus Garvey. And I just had a couple thoughts. It was like, it's so much war going on in the world. It's so much war going on within our community. And it's like, have we forgotten that we are just like slavery just ended, right? The progress of my people have progress, but we're still in a place that if someone was to say they slaves again, what we gonna do? The reality is we still are fucking slaves to this goddamn system that ain't right. We ain't come here for this shit, but this is what, we're dealing with, and we're playing into it. And the idea is that we're going to be slaves until we're mentally free. Like J. Cole even said, they lock us down way more in the mental than they do in the physical. Like, your mind's a shackle. The birds is coming. Oh, hello. All right, let me stop. No, for real. But I want to do like a Mr. Rogers kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I keep envisioning in my head. So that's probably what this is gonna be. But yeah, I had to go brush my hair. God damn. I had to go brush my hair, get myself set up a little bit, because I keep wanting to come back and talk. I got so many things I gotta say. I've been reading a lot of books and just receiving a lot of insight, and I got so much to give, but I do not feel like, I don't know, content creation. I love making videos. I love creating videos, but I think it's the content creators have this, I have to create content, I have to create content, and I don't live like that. So I'm just gonna do this when I feel the need to speak. And reason why I haven't been doing it, because I be looking crazy, and you saw me. I'll be looking crazy, and I do create the videos, but then I don't be wanting to post them. So, but God said you need to speak. So here I am. Back to what we were talking about, being shackled more in the mind than in the physical. Trauma lasts in our DNA for over 20 plus generations. I'm not too certain the numbers, but if trauma lives in our DNA, then so does the ideologies that our ancestors had. So does their way of thinking, their way of being, their way of existing, who they think they are, their value. All of that may get better over time as it gets better, but it's still there. We're not far removed. There's still people old enough to have witnessed it, so our mentality was created by them, which is why we're in the state of being that we are. We got to break free of the mental programming. That was my neighbor saying good morning. Molly little boyfriend here, Shadow. He just pulled up. But it's the dog that where'd he go? By the tree. It's the dog that walk around our neighborhood and then go home when he ready. He be on Molly. I saw them humping one day. He a street dog. He not a street dog. He got a home, but he be out here just walking around. He like Lassie. He like the Lassie of the neighborhood. And he come in and talk to Molly every morning. You must ain't see her up here today, because he would have been up here sniffing on her. Heard Molly start purring because she saw him. But the mental programming is all over the place. Your music. We are creatures of habit and like cycles, like repetitive cycles. So we're like computers. Whatever you program into our minds, we repeat it, we repeat it, we repeat it. The crazy thing is, we're repeating what they done to us on ourselves. It's up to us to change our own programming in our minds, because the way that we are functioning right now ain't it. And I'm talking about society as a whole. Don't you know that we are creators? We are the beginning and the end. For real, for real. Our state of minds is like the state of this world. So until we pull it together, until we get ourselves together, this world is going to be this way. It's time for us to wake the fuck up to who we are. They make us so low vibrational where we're gods. That's out that box. This shit is crazy. It was just a shooting on the corner of my block the other day. My child was trying to come in the house. Why are we at war with each other? We are all we got. Why are we limiting our own numbers, our own people? Look at it. We are at war with our own tribe. It's crazy. And it's crazy because we're at war with each other, because we're at war with ourselves. We don't know who we are. And I say this in my poem, my spoken word, whatever you want to call it, my little blog, Dear Black Man, that if you don't, if you can't, you gotta know yourself. You gotta know who you are. You gotta know where you come from. And our history has been stolen. It has been taken. It has been buried. And it has been lied about for centuries. And because of that, we feel lost. Can't have no love for others if we can't have no love for ourselves. And that's just the bottom. That's the bottom line. So, or like the history that we're being taught even belittles us. So, like, I was kind of angry that my daughter was being, that she was watching Roots. She don't ever have to see that. Not that she don't have to know about it, but in your mind, what that does to your image of yourself is fucked up. Let's see if I got anything else to say about this, because just watching these kids kill each other. I'm watching kids pretend to be hard because they're scared, following each other, just mimicking one another. And y'all think, as adults, y'all think that these kids not mimicking y'all behavior, but y'all got it fucked up. They're mimicking your behavior. They coming out here in these fucking streets and they talking like they hear y'all talk in the house. How you talk to them. I listen to how parents talk to their kids in the morning time before they go into school. Your kids are going into school and they're projecting that onto other kids. We gotta fix ourselves, because ain't nobody coming to save us. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You gotta save yourself. Individually, it's time for us all to wake up, to just wake the fuck up. I was in the park with my daughter and my dog. the other day, I got a park right across the street from my house, so it's kids. Oh my God, there's so many children out here. And I just, watch over them. Especially because my children are out here playing basketball and running around, riding their bikes and stuff like that. So I'm always out here on the porch, or at my window. And I was in the park swinging on a swing. I'm a big ass kid, and some kids was cussing. They were talking about gay and just inappropriate things, but stuff that kids are going to talk about because they're curious and they want to know things. I guess I don't know, but I'm minding my business on this one. That's what I decided because it was almost over, and to add to it to make the conversation go further. So one of the little boys that's my sons that my kids they play with said, Miss Chanel, you must have lost all hope for the future, huh? I said, no, baby, I ain't lose no hope for the future. I love y'all kids. I still got hope for y'all. I do. Because first of all, they see through a lot of bullshit already. Like, they not going with half of the shit that y'all be fucking talking about already. They like, that don't make no sense to me. My kids question my ideologies all the time, and I be like, you know what? Sometimes you're right. So I check myself sometimes, but I know they're not gonna continue to keep going with this shit. At least the younger ones, they call it the alpha generation for a motherfucking reason. Okay. I just did an after school program for first graders. Baby, they got a mind of their own. You can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them nothing. They young, they think they got it all figured out, but once they start learning a little bit more, they're going to start growing into that, and hopefully they got some sense. The parents ain't got no sense. Parents don't have no sense. And I mean that. They don't. It's crazy. And I be like, oh, I see why. Yeah. It is wild out here. We just gotta wake up. Yo, listen. Let me tell you how your subconscious mind works. So you have this conscious mind, you have this subconscious mind, and you have this superconscious mind, right? Your subconscious mind